What if one moment from more than a decade ago had the power to shake the entire football world, even at the height of a global superstar's career? This is the story of the allegation that followed Cristiano Ronaldo for years, resurfacing again and again, and refusing to disappear. To understand how the storm began, we have to go back to 2009, Las Vegas. Bright lights, crowded clubs, and the kind of energy you can feel through the walls. Ronaldo was at the peak of his youth, already one of the biggest names on the planet. And in the middle of all the noise, he met a woman named Kathryn Mayorga. What happened next depends on whose version you believe. But one thing is clear. Years later, the night would return in a way that neither of them could have imagined. At first, nothing went public. No headlines. No breaking news banners. The entire situation stayed hidden behind something few people knew about at the time: a private settlement and a non-disclosure agreement signed in 2010. For most of the world, the story simply didn't exist. And then, 8 years later, everything exploded. In 2017 and 2018, the German outlet Der Spiegel published investigations claiming they had obtained leaked documents describing what allegedly happened that night. Suddenly, the story wasn't a whisper, it was everywhere. Social media went into overdrive. Fans were divided. Journalists analyzed every line. And Ronaldo? He called the reports fake news, insisting the encounter had been consensual. But the pressure didn't stop. Las Vegas police reopened their investigation. Lawyers became involved. A civil lawsuit was filed seeking millions. And just like that, one of the most famous athletes in history was pulled into a legal hurricane that lasted years. The drama only intensified when details emerged that Mayorga's legal team had relied on leaked and possibly stolen confidential documents. Courts don't play around with that. Judges demanded explanations. Motions piled up. Headlines kept spinning. Then came one of the biggest turning points in the entire saga. In 2022, a U.S. federal judge dismissed the case entirely, not because a jury ruled on guilt or innocence, but because Mayorga's lawyer had acted in bad faith by using privileged documents he was never supposed to have. He was sanctioned, the case was closed, and Ronaldo walked away without any legal finding against him. But here's the part that keeps this controversy alive today. Even with the case dismissed, the story still follows him. Some believe the dismissal clears him completely. Others think unanswered questions remain. The topic resurfaces every time his name trends, every time a major event puts him in the spotlight, every time fans debate his legacy online. Because sometimes the most powerful controversies aren't the ones decided in courtrooms. They're the ones decided in public memory. And whether you think the case was justice, injustice, or somewhere in between, one thing is undeniable. This was the controversy that tested Cristiano Ronaldo's reputation like nothing else. A story that stretched across more than a decade, crossed continents, and left a mark on the way the world talks about him even today.